Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this episode, we are going to learn how to create a login form. In one of our previous videos about forms, we looked at how to add data to a program. Today, I suggest we modify that project and turn it into a login form. As a reminder, in episode 12, we built an application that allows you to register users and display a list of them on the screen. First, let's make a few tweaks to our existing project. On Form 2, I will change the title to Register. We won't need the last name field anymore, so let's rename it to Password. In our code, we combine data from the text boxes and save it into a variable called users, located on Form 1. Let's imagine this variable is our makeshift database. We won't be connecting to an actual SQL database today, but we will definitely cover that topic in future videos. Now let's add a new form. I will keep the system name Form3 since this is just an example, but I highly recommend always giving your objects clear names. It makes navigating your code much easier. Adjust its size and add 2 text boxes and a button. I will change the form title to Authorization. We will try to make it look like a standard login windows you see on most websites. Usually, when you type a password, you don't see the actual characters, you see asterisks. To achieve this effect, select the text box, find PasswordChar property, and simply enter the asterisk symbol there. By the way, if you want to add a Show Hide Password button, it's easy to do with an if statement by changing this exact property. Here is a simple code snippet for that function. Let's move on to the code for the login button. For convenience, I will create a few variables. Dim name as string equal textbox1.text.trim. Dim password as string equal textbox2.text and .trim. Dim userFound as boolean equal false. The trim method helps us get rid of any accidental extra spaces, and the userFound variable will act as a flag to tell us if the user exists in our system. Now, using for each loop, we will go through every line in our users variable. Since the username and password are stored in one string separated by a space, we need to split them. To do this, we will create an array. I will write dim parts, parentheses, as string equal user.split, parentheses, inside the parentheses, the double quotes, and between them one space, and after that the letter C. Then we need conditions. If parts of zero.trim equal name, then userFound equal true. Then we need another condition. If parts of one.trim equal password, then. And I will just show a welcome message. And for this condition we need to add else. Otherwise we will show message box wrong password. And after that we can make exit for. And here is the code in case the loop finishes and the user was not found. And don't forget to add a button on our Form 1. Let's see the program in action. First, I will add a couple of entries to our database. Then we will switch to authorization. Here I enter the correct data and we get the welcome message. It's perfect. Then I will try an incorrect password. And the program reports wrong password. And finally, I enter a non-existent name, and thanks to our flag, we will see the message user not found. Once the user successfully logs in, you can add any action you like. You can insert your code right here. Of course, for a real application you will need more checks. But today I have given you the foundation. And what you do next is up to you. Thank you for watching this video to the end. And as a little reward, here are a few pictures of what a tiger rabbit might look like. See you in the next episode.